What does it mean when you disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Disobeying who? Disobeying your Lord. Disobeying your Creator. Disobeying your Master. Sounds big, doesn't it? And this is where the Iman plays a huge role. The Iman plays a role in you understanding who you're disobeying. And that's why people disobey Allah Azza wa Jalla, they don't care. They continue to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and continue to disobey Allah Azza wa Jalla without even stopping for 1 second and taking that thought of them disobeying Allah Azza wa Jalla. Because there's no Iman. There's no fear of Allah Azza wa Jalla. When you come to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, do you stop and think and say, what am I doing? Do you pause and say, this action is wrong? This action is wrong. And Allah commanded me not to do this action. Do you stop and say that to yourself? Do you stop and say that if I'm going to do this action, Allah is going to record this bad action over me? And this action is going to be recorded on me that I had committed it. I want to stand in front of Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask me about this action. When you come and attempt to do a sin, do you stop and pause and ask yourself the question that Allah is watching me right now? Allah is watching me. Especially when you turn around making sure that no one is watching you from mankind, and you lock the door and you close the blinds and you make sure that there's no human being is watching or hearing or listening, and then after you secure yourself, you feel content to fall into the haram and commit it. But do you stop and pause and say, is Allah watching me? If I made sure that everyone else is not watching me and everyone else is not listening to me, did you make sure that Allah is not watching you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not listening to you? If you fear people, why shouldn't you fear the Lord of people? If you fear the creation, why shouldn't you fear the Creator? If you fear human beings, why don't you fear the Lords of human beings? I ask you by Allah, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a Lord that deserves to be disobeyed? The action that you do, the action that you fall into, the evilness that you commit, is it worth it for you to disobey your Lord Allah? Think about it. Comprehend it. Is it worth it for you to disobey Allah Azza wa Jalla just to be with someone in the haram, or to take haram, or to listen to the haram, or to say the haram, or to be in the haram? Is that worth it to disobey Allah, the Lord of the universe? Remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can see you. Remember that Allah Azza wa Jal is watching you. Remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything what you do. Everything that you do, and what you do, and what you even think of. And that's why Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he says, judge yourself before you get judged. Judge yourself. You look at yourself before you get judged. Weigh your deeds before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala weighs them for you. Never commit a sin that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had commanded you to keep away from. Always remember that Allah Azza wa Jal is the one that's watching you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one that will record everything on you. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always and always and always.